In a small village surrounded by tall mountains and quiet forests, there lived a young boy named Arin. The village used to be full of laughter. Lanterns glowed every night, children played in the streets, and music floated through the air. But one winter, something changed. A terrible storm rolled over the mountains. Dark clouds covered the sky for days. The wind howled like a lonely wolf, and when the storm finally passed, the village lantern tower, the one that lit the entire valley, had gone dark. Without the tower's light, the nights became long and frightening. Travelers stopped visiting, shops closed early, even the stars seemed dim. The villagers whispered, "The light is gone forever." But Arin didn't believe that. One night, while helping his grandmother clean the attic, he found an old wooden box. Inside was a tiny glowing crystal, soft and warm like a firefly. His grandmother smiled gently. "Long ago," she said, "this crystal helped light the great lantern tower, but the tower's flame can only be relit at the peak of the Whispering Mountain." Arin looked toward the tall mountain beyond the forest. No one had climbed it in years. The villagers were afraid, but Arin wasn't. He closed his hand around the glowing crystal. "I'll bring the light back." Early the next morning, Arin packed a small bag and began walking toward the mountain. The forest was quiet. Snow covered the ground like a soft white blanket. As they walked deeper into the woods, Arin noticed his little fox companion looking hungry and tired. He shared some bread, and the fox wagged its tail gratefully. Later, Arin reached a frozen river. The ice looked thin and dangerous. Just then, the fox gently pawed the ground and showed him a hidden path of strong stones beneath the snow. Together, they crossed safely. By sunset, they reached the steep mountain trail. Cold winds rushed down the cliffs. Arin began to climb.
The rocks are loose.
Halfway up the mountain, the wind grew stronger. Snow swirled around him, and the path became hard to see. Arin felt scared. He held the crystal tightly. Its warm glow shone brighter than ever before, lighting the path just enough for him to take another step, then another, and another. The fox stayed close beside him. Finally, after hours of climbing, they reached the ancient lantern tower at the peak. But the tower's great lantern was cracked and dark. Arin climbed the old ladder slowly. The wind roared around him. He placed the glowing crystal inside the lantern. For a moment, nothing happened. The wind howled louder, as if the mountain itself was laughing. Arin closed his eyes. "I may be small," he whispered, "but I didn't come this far to give up." Just then, the fox nudged his hand. The crystal suddenly flashed brighter than ever before. Warm golden light filled the lantern. A beam of light burst from the tower and spread across the mountains and forests. Down in the village, people looked up in amazement. "The light!" someone shouted. "The tower is shining again." The golden glow rolled across the valley like sunrise. Lanterns flickered back to life. Windows glowed warmly. The streets slowly filled with laughter once more. When Arin returned the next day, the entire village was waiting. Children ran to him. The baker lifted him into the air. Even the mayor wiped away a tear. "You brought the light back," they said. But Arin shook his head and smiled. "I didn't do it alone." The fox sat proudly beside him. That night, the lantern tower shone brighter than ever before. And from that day on, whenever the villagers saw the glowing light across the mountains, they remembered something important. Even the smallest light can chase away the darkest night. And sometimes, all it takes is one brave heart to carry it.